Train is up. I'll be back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next
Well, you have work all day tomorrow? You on Friday?
Why can I not hike the ball, Steve McNair?
I love when I have great field position.
Where do you work at,
Really
Keegan?
just you working or something?
I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot.
Where do you work,
a lot
Keegan?
of coaches will tell you.
Because most other people are
do
going
it
to
if you
school.
trust the guy who's got the football in his
Herbert.
hands.
Cool, y'all want to fuck
If
you.
it's
Let's
not
go.
there, he won't
Herbert
force it
Walker.
downfield and
Herschel
maybe turn it
Walker,
into an
whatever how his
interception.
name
He'll
is.
go to the check down, go to a second
He dicking
option,
you down.
and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Learning some delay fade, baby. Who's better than me? Nobody.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
All the way,
Ravens
holy
going to
shit.
use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go.
This guy's actually fucking me up. What the hell?
At the 42-yard line.
Does anybody know how to guard cover 3 drop sky show 2? I literally have no idea. It's like 3 down linemen with like 3 linebackers just chilling in the middle. It's kinda...
Herbert! Let's go, good catch, baby.
The Ravens going to use the second of their
Oh, I found a good way. Corners to the outside. Let's go.
With 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's see if we can get the run game working. Come on, Barry. Barry needs you. Let's run to the outside. Get jiggy. Oh my god. Cracked.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Barry gets an open space, bro. It's really GG.
Now McNair. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to
Let's go, Waller. Dude, Waller's a fucking athlete.
Second down and 10.
Throwing again. McNair. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
For Terry McLaurin.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has
Spike, you want to get fucked up, okay?
Out of the gun, it's McNair. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And with just 1 second
dots out
remaining in
here.
the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Come on, Barry.
From the
Punch
right
this
hash,
one.
this from 45 yards away. And this one is right
Go, Barry,
down
go.
Broadway.
No, on the 2.
So 2
3.
quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. First down, here's a run with Peterson.
AP.
Oh,
Take it
this
to the
stiff
house.
arm the fuck out of Brian Dawkins. Holy shit.
And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. It's a big run for AP. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Second and 10. At the 16-yard line.
To throw on second
That was
down.
a fucking dot, no kidding.
McNair. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talking?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Let's just play 2K.
Coming to
What's
the
score,
line here
right?
to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
He said he going for
Picked
2
up
if he
by
score.
nine-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown for my
It goes without
opponent.
saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
What happened?
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the
Oh,
end
let's
zone.
go, Barry. Hot route master.
Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying
play.
and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I was low-key not expecting to play a sweat in my,
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Alexander.
I'm not expecting to play a sweat when we have
The gain
to
of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
I'm gonna take care of business.
Lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They go play action now.
Julio, let's fucking go.
And he will
Fucking dude,
not
my
be
guy.
able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent,
rough
you would
break.
expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll
Get to the outside,
indeed go
Chad. Let's
for
go.
Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to
Yeah, he
got his
did.
man complete. And they'll get
I think
this
you
ball
lost.
past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3
He
yards,
scored.
maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A quick throw caught by Rice.
I gotta figure out how to
5
stop
yards on
gun
the catch
bunch.
there, brings up 2nd down.
There goes Jerry Rice again, racking up catches and bunches. His 1,549 catches, a whopping 224 more than the next closest guy, the great Tony Gonzalez, a terrific tight end.
On 2nd down, it's Alexander, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A loss on that play,
You got
and
it,
now
Dolphin.
3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
I'll just rip some for the fuck of it. Come on, DRC. Can you please lock the fuck up for me?
He's
Andre
gonna let this
fucking
go.
Johnson. Let's
Back in
go.
the end zone, and this is going to be intercepted.
I should be able to
Picked
trust
off
you
by
with Andre
Dominique
Johnson.
Rodgers-Cromartie.
No, you don't know how to
And
run
the
it.
12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard
Go.
line.
It's that big D right there, baby.
10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also
kinda
not going
undefeated, so-
pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what
You're
NFL
my
offenses
kid.
call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18
I mean, I don't
yards.
have
So
fucking,
1st and 10 now
what's it
from
called?
the 30.
I don't have
Back now in
auto
Seattle,
refreshes.
Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here.
No,
to
he
begin
was told like
quarter
some
number
auto
4.
refresher shit.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside
I'm a tough
the 40.
guy.
Getting
Who
it
guess
to
who
him
got
in
one?
space pays off
Who
big
guess who got
time.
the
That one's
digital?
going for
Even
31.
better.
First down.
So how
Because
about
they-
that
'cause
for a
the standard
changeover?
sold
They're all
out,
way
and I got
down
in and got the
inside
digital.
40 now for 1st and 10.
Save the $100. What have you been doing? Exactly.
What
Not
do you
saving
mean
$100.
against Denver War? Yeah, it's 95 speed.
Slings this
I don't
deep
need
from
more. I don't need any. I don't need any more than one.
Yes, it does.
And he's
That's
down
how you
in-
know you're a dumbass. No,
Yeah,
it doesn't
exactly,
matter,
Keegan.
bro. Mike Evans has 88 speed.
Keegan, I think you know you're a dumbass. I know. I was just
D-Hop has
putting it in
91
context.
speed.
He's the biggest player of the game. That's definitely what Shep was saying to his TV screen when he was fucking losing. He like literally like talks to the TV screen. Fucking dumb bitch, fuck that, fuck.
Inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
This game is asshole. Cat Johnson, oh my god, slither. Slither through those holes. Chad Johnson is so slippery.
They'll run with Peterson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but
Like
that's
drop
about
it and it
all.
just like makes a loud ass noise.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Alright, I'm testing Shep's limits. You think Morton can hit 55?
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
I got perfect power. I might have hit 55 yards. Holy shit, get in there, ball.
Peterson.
I got perfect power! What?
Down to about the 3-yard
14 to 10, it
line.
would have been 17 to 10. I got perfect power so I could make it.
Just a gain of
The
1
fuck?
there. 2 straight
You missed
shots
it?
on the ground. Now on
This game's
3rd,
hacking.
go to the air.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to
just
play
so you know,
action
yeah.
since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you can play action
yeah.
and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
I might need a seat belt when I'm
A lot
riding.
of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
Amen.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the
Better.
4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Going off. Wow, you threw that, Christian?
I'm gonna leave it
So
open
it's
like a
Raven
door, come
football here
inside.
as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
Oh, what a
They
smart
pass
ass.
up the
Oh, this guy's a
three,
fucking
fake
fool.
it doesn't work. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand.
Holy shit.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put
the
together
drag,
something here at
Bengals.
the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Pick it off. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
Wow, what a
They're doing the exact
cheeser.
same thing themselves, but they're
Are you
also
gonna do the
looking
win the game,
forward
buddy?
now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Good luck. Good luck. Y'all middle-minded?
On first down, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception.
Who's you testing, boy?
Dominique
Give me that. I forced you to throw that.
This
Let's go.
defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel
Send another
that they
10,
weren't just
Christian.
going
Let's
into
go.
total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one
Stop
turned
telling
out.
me I'm
They may have
too
salted
far.
this one
Hit you
away.
in your mouth.
Play action. It's McNair.
Hey, Rob.
Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah, Christian
Now he'll
Energy
let it
comes
go
on.
deep right side. He's got it. Hit the 15.
Barry, let's go to the
Way down to
crib.
the 15-yard line.
What did you say?
Boy, another big
Big time
play
run,
here
baby.
for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big
Nah,
plays.
unless
Coverage
you
has been a
came off.
problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right
Nah, not
coverage,
really.
they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
The quick slant
Yeah.
caught. And the
Your
Ravens
mother
are
likes
looking
me.
at
It
first
doesn't
and goal
matter.
as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
You won't play me in any game. I gave you 35
5
points in
lines in the
Madden, and I
game.
still beat
4 of
you.
them to the right side. That
Gave you
one looks like
35
he'll
points.
throw here. Flush to his right.
35 points. 35
Into heavy
points.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score, Ravens 24.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And this was about as close to a shutout as you could get. I mean, barring a game where you only allow a safety, but this was the next best thing, just the field goal. That's all they gave up.
Yeah, and you know something's going to be disappointed because they gave up the field goal. But deep inside, somewhat satisfied as well. Because you know how hard it is to keep people from scoring in this league. And the idea that you just gave up 3, yeah, your coaches will get on you. They'll say, we should have the shutout. But they also will be pretty satisfied with that type of a performance.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
You don't know me, but you're about to. My name's Jordan. Today's day 21. Trying to choke Kentucky. Started my day off with 80 grams of protein. I'm in the gym today's back and biceps. Taking all the ones alive. 25 minutes to answer all y'all's questions. Get a Chipotle to laugh. It's delicious. Let's do the macros. This is a nice progress video. I waiting on Monday. Join the cardio live. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You don't know me, but you're about to. My name's Jordan. Today's day 21. Trying to
I like cash in my hair to my ass. Dash, can you make it go fast? Fuck the fame, all I want is some bands. If she keep on mugging, I'ma still her man. I like cash.
I'm out here, I'm 17, and it's really hard for me because I love you enough to come out here to support you and put my things, my personal items at risk for you, and I just hope, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry that, Trump, I stand by you, and I stand by your love, and we're the party of love. And this is really
I've spent the last 2 months in and out of the hospital with this mystery disease that's basically killing my organ. So I left. I left because why am I going to lay in bed, being sad, watching myself get sicker, when I can be in a different city, in a hotel room with a city view? I'm still taking care of myself. See, here's me. And I'm very sick. See, here's me. But I'm doing all the things that I've wanted to do for so long. And Christmas is my favorite season, so why not experience it?
just 7 years old. His parents sent him to baseball school.
It was scary. My coach used to beat me with baseball bat. It was every day though. I had a lot of issues because I couldn't fit. Teacher didn't accept it, school didn't accept it, and my friend didn't accept the fact that I was athlete. So they just go jump. That was my nickname. They jump.
When Ray was just 7 years old, his parents sent him to baseball school.
It was scary. My coach used to beat me with baseball bat. It was every day though. I had a lot of issues because I couldn't fit. Teacher didn't accept it, school didn't accept it, and my friend didn't accept it.
Cause you know that, baby. Cause you know that, baby,
Scores. Whoa. See, he just wanted his own shot. But that's one of his
Keegan got off. Alright. Alright. Yeah. I wanna play Spike and shoot. Hey. What does that mean? Who said he can play with? He's a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm blowing you.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Do?
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take
starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming,
Come
all
on, right
week
now, 42
preparing,
points.
and it seems like it goes right out the window.
How much I beat him by at one time? Like 50 with the spread. Did you just hear what Christian said?
On 1st and 10, McNair. Oh, hit as he throws there,
come up.
incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
42. What?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McNair
70 for 50. Let's go.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Fighting his way through. There he goes, left side.
70 points for $50.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 75 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I'm not giving you 70 points, right? No, I was talking about Madden.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns
70.
here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Never in my life.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Steps away. And it's
I don't realize how well he is,
Took
bro.
a shot, couldn't connect.
What are you asking
Trying to
if he's
get it to
playing
Terry
class for?
McLaurin, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looking deep for Julio. He's got a man complete. The 30, the 20, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Julio Jones, 79 yards, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I think it is an airplane here.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory. 36 yards on the play.
1st down, Ravens.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Back to the on 2nd down. McNair. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe White's called not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Shut the fuck
Now
up.
hold everything here. We're going to get
Before
a
I execute
timeout
your
by the
shit.
offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Christian, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I will kill you. Me and you in a boxing ring won't be fair. You'll last 1 round. Maybe 50 seconds.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's McNair.
Who got ball first out of y'all?
This is Johnson. He's got it. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, McNair.
Yeah, I have to wonder what this guy says.
12. John Randall breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Like, I want to know what this guy's saying.
Down and goal.
On 2nd down, McNair escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, McNair eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chiefs 14. Ravens 7.
Yo, when did Christian get like this? That's out your character, buddy. Yo.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 4th down, McNair flush to his right. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Expected.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
I will.
Here's Allen.
Beat his ass by 50.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
You know this nigga's a fanboy race, right?
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
I the shit
and
out
that'll
you,
hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
You don't
That's
come out the house for a
2nd
reason.
and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen on the move to his left. Gets this one to Hill. And taking it across midfield and inside.
I would have beat you in front of your mother and kissed on the lips.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Nah, I would.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
You wouldn't.
Picked up by Micah Hyde. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Nobody laughed at you. They laughed at
on 1st down, it's McNair.
What did he just say?
Right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
what is
2nd
he
down.
trying to say?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends,
this guy
you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 16 yards, a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of.
I would
before we
never
get there.
think this nigga
2-minute
serious.
drill before the coaches.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll have it
I
in
can't
the
stop
red zone
laughing while
before he
talking to you.
crosses
That's the
over
funny
out of
thing.
bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Inside
Christian,
the red
what's your
zone
cut
here,
card?
they'll look to throw. Escaping the
It is?
pressure right. And that is
Let me see his shit.
incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. That'll
You
bring
have
it
no
second
hair.
down.
Intended for Raheem Mostert. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again.
I don't want to see that
McNair.
bullshit.
And this one's in. Marquise Brown was the intended target. And it's third down.
I'm coming.
But he was
coming
covered
to the
quite
field,
well,
right?
and that one's incomplete.
I'm gonna see what your bum ass do.
To throw on 3rd down. McNair. And he finds McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
You
They're able to
just
convert
talk
on
like
3rd down, and
literally
that
talk,
sets up a
man. It's
1st
actually
and goal.
sad. Are you known at Up St. Francis, Christian? You not?
From the gun, McNair
You okay? Okay.
to the end zone, but it's
You just a fanboy,
incomplete.
right?
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Yo, this nigga stop saying,
Looking to throw
bro.
on 2nd down. McNair got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Yo,
A
bro,
7-yard
did you hear this
touchdown
nigga?
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football
Can you say it
game.
again
Oh,
for
and
me?
now they're going to fake it.
I'm searching for
Will
that cut
not
right
get
now. You.
there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point.
Yo, I don't fear any nigga that hangs out with you. You fear Charles and
KC
Rob.
offense out
I
of the
think you
huddle,
fear
ready for their
Spike too.
next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's
Nah, you
side of the
fear them.
field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's
You know
a
you
drive
can talk.
going on. You're in
You know
good
you can
spot.
talk.
Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they'll start
I
out
plan to
in
pick
great
her
field
up.
position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now McNair looking for a first down throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. A good rally to the football. Just only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, McNair. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one you're really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, because out of all people, you'll never quit. Yeah, because he's got one quarter.
Throwing again. Allen. And going deep for Hill. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Good?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
No, I'm not going for it, bro.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
Yeah, just get the ball off, not like we ran 3.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
The game was over. It does. It does. Just like... I drove down for a minute.
On first down, it's Peterson, and he's up in it after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
Another nice job there defensively. They've had it bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now, don't relax, and all of a sudden, give them a chance to break off a big one.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It's not overtime once you make the field goal. What are you talking about? Had your possession, nigga. Well, I'm saying but I'm just saying, the nigga quit. I didn't even get a chance to quit, man. Especially overtime rules, bro. What are you talking about, game? You quit, bro.
So that'll back him up 5.
You can literally sit on kickoff, bro. I'm going to quit the full game. I'm not going for that. Nigga, but you didn't even give me a chance to quit, bro. It's only times I say that when I lose, bro. You leave. It's overtime rules, bro. You just on some weird shit, bro.
To throw on 2nd down, Steve McNair. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Every time a nigga be in, niggas be weird, bro. When I lost that money, I'm like,
throwing on 3rd and long. McNair, he's going to, got his man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I'll bet you back in the morning.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. It's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 23 yards to pick up there. On 1st down, McNair eluding the pressure right. And tosses it incomplete. Same options and throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on. They can turn the tide.
That'll be accepted, of course.
Man,
And that
attack
moves
safe.
it back
I don't repeat
5.
myself
Now
now.
they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Out of the gun, it's McNair. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To throw on 2nd down, McNair. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, McNair. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will push the lead up to 5. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a toss right to Barkley. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
We're back now in KC. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final try here for Allen. And going deep for Hill.
He finessed.
This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's caught. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain offense set at the line for this next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Now McNair. Flush to his right. Hits his target. It's Adrian Peterson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Peterson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Ball carrier.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, Peterson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He did that
That's going to
again for
set
me,
him back
Christian.
5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Make a monkey sound for me, Chris.
Back to throw.
That's how you sound when you stutter.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Ravens first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Peterson, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big
If you don't
gainer
mind,
that
do it
time.
again,
This
Chris.
one goes for 19 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass
I'll pay
right
you
there,
fast
including
if
us
you
in the
start
booth.
Yeah,
stuttering.
no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that
Why would
one.
I
And
stay
guess what?
inside
That
before you
run,
start stuttering?
it'll
Are
pay
you serious?
dividends.
I need
They'll run
payment
for it with
first. I need
Peterson.
you stutter first as well.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to
You
use
don't wanna stutter
here in
for
the
me?
final stages.
The Chiefs 3-yard line.
On second down, Peterson.
Since
He
when did you
takes
not
it
wanna stutter
across
for
for
me?
the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the
I'll just
fourth.
let you on it.
Wow, wow.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
Chris, can I
How
get
many
a
people are
whoo,
watching
whoo,
this one
whoo?
right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try to rush back into this
Yeah,
stadium.
yeah, money.
Yeah,
Stutter.
what looks like is going to be the... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Ravens 25. Chiefs 20.
You stutter, I send you money. You start stuttering, I send you money.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope
Yo,
to get
this
something quick
nigga
right
got
and then maybe take
one.
that shot deep.
And once they do, take the...
And that's caught inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Christian, can I get a whoo, whoo,
Baltimore
ha,
with
ha?
good starting field position as they come up first and 10 at the 40. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit
Christian,
as he
give me a
releases
hoo,
it.
hoo,
And
ha,
that'll
ha.
fall incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
I like that. I need a hoo, hoo, ha,
So
ha from
second
you.
down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again, McNair. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen, but he will...
You gonna come up quick. Bro, you never bought a ticket a day in your life, bro.
2021, I'll be buying all my tickets. And I'll be coming back.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Especially I get a hoo hoo ha
With
ha.
that, we say good night from Kansas City.
You want this live in my cassette?
I'll do it for you.
Gotta leave him up to me. I'll handle him. Nah, I ain't sending you money for a hoo hoo ha ha. Nah, I need you stutter.
Pay for that, bitch. Just hold fast.
I need a stutter out of you, bro.
I need some money out of you.
If you ain't stuttering for me, shut up.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, McNair flushed out right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Peterson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McNair. Over the middle, complete. It's Peterson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McNair escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Eluding the pressure right. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. Here's McNair. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Ravens have... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
On first down, Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. On second down, Mostert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They run with Jackson out of the gun, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Allen now on first down. Flush to his right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That's good for
an excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer, and that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well, a guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down. Mostert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. Taking it in as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7. Ravens nothing.
I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn it.
AP still got it. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40, 20, 10.
You don't want nothing.
And
Get
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Adrian Peterson, 75 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Mostert. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll run here with Bo. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Mostert. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 48 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. They run, Peterson. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
That one 28 yards on the ground. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now McNair. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's
Brandon Cooks. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brandon Cooks, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, McNair. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's McNair. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, McNair. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Raheem Mostert.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. McNair looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Peterson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. It's a gain of 34.
All right, I've got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, McNair. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. On the ground with a tight end. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
They give it off here to the tight end, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away, and the Ravens have retaken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Once again, it's Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down, this is Jackson, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he finds McLaurin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. Tackled by Calais Campbell, who was an all-pro with these Jaguars.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll run again with Jackson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw is Allen. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They run again with Jackson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So how many practices have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got?
24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
To Terry McLaurin.
As he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
First down, Baltimore.
He's back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Ravens.
Back to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's victory as time runs out.
Tonight's final score, Jaguars.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.